money.
Communication is the key, y'all.
Yeah, communication. When you have money, so it make things work. The number one form of for a lasting relationship is communication. Yeah, communicate. Where's the money? How much you make? How much I'm getting? That's communication. Don't lie to these people, man.
Mm-hmm. I got access to yours, and you got access to mine. Baby, my birthday is in, what's the date? 12 more days. What we doing?
What, your birthday when?
In 12 more days.
Damn, your this month.
That's good. Oh, you are funny.
You gotta respect a brother who is self-aware, who know what his woman is about, because he's aware that she's with him for his money. Because after this conversation, this is what he did.
Yeah. How big of a thing? I said, yeah.
Now, after this man got down on one knee and proposed to this woman, this is what she did right after.
Our answer will be different because we are emotional creatures. And I feel like, you know, when I was younger, I used to have the tit for tat mentality, and I cheated on my ex-husband with Chad. I cheated on my ex-husband with Chad.
That shit is crazy.
I didn't say cheat because I mentally checked out.
I understand. So you were almost done with that relationship.
I was done.
So you were done.
I was
with
mentally checked out.
Okay.
And I grew an emotional attach. So it was like I was already physically attracted to him. So it just made it even better.
But see, that doesn't feel like tit for tat. It just feels like you was done and somebody else caught your attention.
No business these. No business these.
But at the age I'm at now, I felt like it was wrong because I should have ended that relationship fully.
Yeah,
I agree.
I was younger, and at that time, I was focused on myself and trying to get over everything that I went through. And if I would go back, I probably wouldn't have did what I did.
C-A-P.
But it happened. I can't go back and change it.
Does that affect your relationship now?
With us?
Yeah.
Of course.
So do you feel like Chad may not trust you as much because he knows you was with another?
I wouldn't say it doesn't affect Chad and our relationship because I told him the reason why I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
But it does affect my ex-husband and our relationship. We do have a child together, and
So we are co-parenting.
co-parenting, it does affect a lot. We don't communicate at all.
Yeah.
I bought my son a phone. That's how we communicate. But it's hard to really explain to him because as a man, their pride is very hard. It's like,
I understand.
you basically, I took care of things you should have, but they don't see what they do.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Fellas, and this is why I always say, if a woman is on a podcast, she is who she is, bro. because the only kind of women who will sit on a podcast and say something like this are women who are for the streets. They ain't got no shame. Now, I'm pretty sure after Chad saw this as a man, it had to affect you, bro, because you had to really think about it. Like, hold on. Like, what makes me so special? Why you feel she can't do it to you? Because it's not about a you're better than him thing. It's about that's who she is. That's her energy. That's how she vibrates.
Okay. We're not gonna go too deep in what that guy was saying. But I mean he does make some good points. I don't believe it's necessarily about the energy. It's a technique that women use in the dating market, which is called monkey branching. Women necessarily don't leave a guy unless they already have a spot or an idea of a better guy that they can get or move on from. Women don't downgrade. They necessarily upgrade in a sense where if they leave a man mentally, physically, or whatever, he's going to be better than you in some way, shape, or form. That's just how they think. That is called monkey branching, right? So the idea or the concept is you hold on to one part of the monkey bar or branch, but you don't let go of the other bar or branch until you've secured your spot on the future branch. And then you can let go. Which is why, a lot of times breakups are just a lot harder for men than it is for women. Because women check out a long time ago. They're already looking for their replacement months before they break up with you. They already have a guy who they have lined up. And this is why they keep their guy friends close. This is why they keep their DMs filled. Just so they can, one day if things don't work out, they have options just lined up waiting for them. Guys, on the other hand, we tend to go all in on women, ignore other women, and just put our sole focus onto the women that we're dating. Right? Guys necessarily don't monkey branch because it ends up taking just a lot of resources and time and energy away from that guy, and he's not able to put. And it's just easier to put that into one woman rather than to split it or share it with various women. So men don't tend to monkey branch, but women use that technique or dating technique when it comes to relationships and just moving on. They monkey branch. All right, so I'm going to share this with you guys. Chad Ochocinco Johnson and Sherelle Rosado Spirits have called it quits on Saturday, October 26th. Still in Tampa, Alem Rosado, 37, stated that she and the former NFL star who got engaged in early 2023 and shared 2-year-old Serenity are no longer together in a post on X. Chad and I are no longer together. Please stop tagging us. The real estate broker wrote in the post, which also shared on Instagram. He is a free man, lady, she added. Okay, so they're no longer together, allegedly, from the fact that she went on this podcast and talked about how she monkey branched from another guy to get Chad Ochocinco. All right. Now, was that the reason they could have split? Possibly. At the same time, she also is very, which seems like very financially invested into him. And I say that from the sense as she's very concerned about how much money he banks. And I want to talk on that point because that was brought up in the subject too, right? I think the guy who made the video talked about how Chad Ochocinco is smart because he knows that his woman wants him for money. Okay. I'm going to make this very clear for all the guys out there. All women are gold diggers. Every single one of them. Every single woman you meet is a gold digger to some sense. This is a quote by Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit. All women are gold diggers, some just hide the shovel better. And that really just hits home for the point that no woman's going to date you if you're fully broke and have no plans on getting back on your feet and getting back out there to make money. They're all going to be looking at you financially because in this modern day and era, money is proof of concept that you know what you're doing and that you're intelligent enough to support and provide for her in case anything happens. So in some sense, every woman is a gold digger. Don't be surprised if a woman doesn't want to go 50-50 with you and it's maybe 80-20 or you have to pay for all the bills. But all women want you for your money. So is Chad Ochocinco smart for knowing this up front? I mean, yes, he should know what he knows what he's getting into. You can say that. But also, he's also not smart because it's like, is that the type of woman that you want in your life? A woman who's a gold digger and monkey branches from guy to guy? So, and maybe he didn't know about the monkey branching, but now he does. And this ended the relationship, allegedly. And now they're not together anymore. So it is what it is. But all guys can learn from this. And how can you learn from this? Understand different dating concepts and what the modern day woman really looks like today in this day and age. All right. You're never going to be the only one. If you met her, you're taking her from someone else. All right. All women who are cute or average looking, they're going to have options. Okay. It's all a competition. It's always going to be a fight. And you have to present yourself in the best way to win that woman over. It is what it is. You have to be the best man. Is it necessarily a bad thing that one monkey branch? No. I don't think it's grounds to leave someone, but I'm pretty sure there were other red flags that he saw. But guys, don't go down on one knee for a gold digger. Don't go down on one knee for a woman who you might even have a inkling in your mind that she might use you financially, you know, and would just up and leave you, right? So you got to vet these women. Be very careful with your time. Vet these women. Learn from the mistakes of other men. You know, I'm going to find more content like this. I'm trying to give you guys more content so you can see the mistakes of other men and that you can make choices that are going to be better, wise, and impact you positively on your future and your career so that you can become more successful and just move a little bit better in the dating market. Okay? So that's all we're doing from this. This is a journey for all men. This is a self-improvement podcast. You know, if you're not getting better, if you're not working, if you're not learning every day, then by default, you're regressing. All right. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys like content like this, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with someone who's thinking about getting down on one knee with someone and have him, you know, second think that decision. All right, guys. Catch you later on the next one. Peace.